Where do I even begin? This has been an annoying 3 months. And I didn't even get to fucking do any of what I said in the last update. Not a damn one. Well, minus two things, I guess. Because in the last update, I showed you guys pictures of the racking system and that I was going up north to near the Chicago area to do billboard installation. Got that done, got paid, and it wasn't as much as we were hoping, because by the time I paid off what I had put into it on my credit card, we broke even. Was not as much as I was hoping. I've been a rut. We'll go with that. We'll go with a rut. Because I can't think of a better way to say it. Because between getting really fucking sunburnt and installing a new drain system for the warehouse, because sometimes when it rains really heavy, it tends to flood in my shipping office and ruins all the carpet. So I dug a 60-foot trench by hand, because it's too close to the building to do it otherwise. And bucket dump concrete mix, doing the bucket toss method. For those of you that don't know what the bucket toss method is, look it up. But basically, you throw some concrete mix into 2 buckets, add some water, stir it around, and then toss one into the other. Stir it around a little bit, and then quickly toss it back and forth 3 or 4 times until you get the right consistency for your concrete and pour it. And it has to be done quickly, or else it doesn't mix properly. And so I've ruined my back this past month because of that. So I've barely had any time to focus on recording or editing, because not only have I done a 60-foot trench for the warehouse, I've been streaming constantly Monday through Friday. I've been trying to use my weekends to catch up on IRL stuff, and it seems like every time I get a break to try to work on something that I want to work on, something else comes up, i.e. the digital billboards, because it's summertime and we got to get billboards out to fairgrounds to make some money, or the racking system that we built for the trip that went up north was not very good. It was scrapped together by shoestrings and duct tape, and it worked for what it needed to get it into the trailer, but outside of that, it didn't fucking work a damn, in my personal opinion, so I had to rebuild it. So I also spent this past month rebuilding. Well, I guess it's been 3 months, really. So the past 3 months, I've done a 60-foot trench for a new drain line, and I've rebuilt the racking system, and been dealing with the billboards, and been trying to keep up with streams, and had the subathon, and had that trip to Chicago, and I've been updating the Discord. I did a little bit of work on that. I added some new things, some creative writing, which is pretty cool, and fixed the Discord roles, because apparently some of the things I have added in previous updates or whatever to the Discord server haven't been noticed at all, because I forgot to update the roles. So I updated roles to where that shouldn't be an issue in the future. I did that, and I've also been working on the project. I have not been filming the project, unfortunately, because I've been busy doing everything else. I've been working on the script writing, and honestly, the script writing, a lot harder than I thought it would be. Really. How do I say this? I have the plans, I have the thought process, I have the rubric in front of me, but coming up with the actual lines of dialogue to say sometimes it just comes to me right then and there, and I'm just like, boom, 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 you got it, perfect. And then it's like, what if I said this instead, or how do I make this better? And I go like to reread it, and then it like trying to make on the fluidity of it, and touching up on the first draft. So, and I'm only on 8 or 9 out of 21. I'm working on endings 8 and 9 out of 21 because it started at 19 and then I added a couple more, and then I think it's going to be really good when it's all said and done. I just gotta write the rest of it. So I've been taking what little downtime I have, and whenever I do have time for creative thinking, because it feels like as soon as I get done shipping orders for the day, I'm getting roped into stuff for the billboard company, which usually ends up being most every other day. Or I'm running around running errands or doing IRL stuff, trying to keep up maintenance on myself or my roommates. Well, not maintenance on them, but like go get food, go get groceries, do laundry, shit like that. Maintenance, adulting, the annoying stuff. What are we going to do going forward? Why are we even having this update if nothing is going to change? Not true. We're going to try to make things change. We're halfway through the year, and we're going to try to do things to make things better, because I'm pivoting content a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit. Because I'm still going to do the video game stuff, but I just want to do some other things as well. Don't have a lot of friends, which makes it really hard to do some of the things that I want to do. Which is unfortunate for me, but it is the way things are. I'm not worried about it. Because the way things are right now with the billboard company and it being summertime and me trying to juggle everything all at once, I'm trying to get back into the recording things now that I feel like I have my kind of like foot in the door of like how everything's set in motion a little bit. And with my other side projects I'm trying to do, because like I'm also trying to get the shower installed and get a new pantry installed and get not a dishwasher, get a washer and dryer hookup. I got a dishwasher done over the last 3 months. I've always got too many irons in the fire. That hasn't changed. So we're going to continue to add to the fire. We're going to continue to add iron. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what sticks, see what doesn't stick. And it's the way we've always worked. And then content-wise, we're still going to do video game stuff, but I'm also going to try to do some other things, like maybe some tier lists, reaction content. Well, maybe not reaction content, more like food reviews or something. I don't know. I want to mix it up just a little bit. Try to see what else I can do. I'm very happy with how the new banner and profile picture look for right now. And content-wise, things are going to change a little bit. I've already said it a few times, but I'm going to try to stick to once to twice a week instead of trying to do 3 times a week, because my scheduling as of right now is not going to allow for me to give that much time to dedicating for the video editing to be able to do 3 a week. Or to be able to try to keep a steady 3 a week. So I'm going to try to see what I can do with once a week guaranteed, and trying to do twice a week and see what I can do with that. Because I do have like the Squirrel with the Gun finale that I never posted. I completely forgot about it. I got that to edit, so I can get that posted. So that'll be probably this Wednesday. I think that's everything that I need to cover. If I'm forgetting something, I'll probably remember and put in post-production. If I am, put it here. And then, aside from that, check out the Discord so you guys can see all the new stuff. Link for that will be in the description as always. And then check me out on Twitch, where I'm going live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. CST to about 1 30 roughly. Sometimes I go longer, sometimes I go sooner. Usually 5.5 hours is how long I go. So keep an eye out for that as far as streams go. Monday through Friday, starting at 8 p.m. CST on Twitch. Link for that will be in the description as well, as always. And I'm gonna try to get some new content rolled out, see what I can do. Hopefully things will be on the up and up for us. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and putting up with waiting on me while I'm trying to get everything situated and straightened out. But I do appreciate it for you guys to stick around. And as always, try to have a better day than yesterday. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.